Hey everybody, welcome back to the Slimefun filled episode with your host Boomer. We're back, guys. We are back in Galactifun to continue. Now I have 2 episodes left remaining that I wanted to do. We're going to be able to do one of them today with a big thank you to Thesarex, who is the Fox Machines dev. Thesarex spent some time and was able to get Galactifun's Earth orbit to generate asteroids and comets like it was supposed to. So that's exactly what our plan is today. So we're going to quickly here, I want to get into Earth orbit just to show you what you're going to be facing here. Now, when we do go into Earth orbit, you're going to find that you're going to be slow falling very quickly. And so we're going to have to make sure you're facing down as soon as possible so that you can try to land on something solid. If you just start looking around, eventually you're going to fall through Earth orbit and back right here to the world, and you will die. So, do we have our spacesuit on? Yep, we got enough oxygen. Let's go to Earth orbit and see what is there to be discovered. We'll go to our usual 0, and with any luck, we'll manage to land here. Inventing funny launch messages. I love that. All right, here we go. So let's start working on facing down. Oh, guess what? We didn't have slow falling. Okay, so that's new. It used to be that you would have slow falling and you would have to try to land essentially on this tiny little bedrock platform. So here we go. You can see we've got asteroids and we've got comets all over the place. So I brought with me a bunch of cobblestone just to kind of walk us through and get around. There's that slow falling I was talking about. So when you first come to Earth orbit, bring some blocks. You're not going to be, unless you've got an elytra, and I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested the elytra in outer space to see if it'll work. Is that the closest one right there? Yeah. All right, so you get the idea. You're going to have to build up, and you're going to have to work your way to get started. Again, if you've got an elytra or you've got the infinity matrix, some way to get around, you know, you can fly or you can use the elytra. We're going to jump in creative really quick. I've not seen these single block ones before. Oh, we've got blocks of iron in outer space. I don't remember seeing those. That's awesome. So there is some block of iron to collect. So here's our asteroid. And as you can see, it's stone, cobblestone, and andesite. So why don't we flip back into survival just to see what we get out of this. And you know what you see is exactly what you get. It's stone, cobble, and andesite. So if you're new into outer space and you haven't made it to all the planets that have, there's one that has a supply of andesite. It's a good place to get some to start with. Obviously you're not going to be coming out here on your first attempt with Slimefun. But that's it. There's really nothing special inside of the asteroids, even if I go into creative here and break through. That's it. It's a good source of andesite. It's the same thing with our comets. These are a great source of ice and blue ice. I believe there's also, yep, so we got ice. Let's turn on F3. Then we've got our packed ice and blue ice. So all 3 ice variants are available. And again, same thing. When you start digging into it, that's exactly what you're going to see, is just a ton of ice. So again, early into Galactifun, it's a nice early resource to get you going. And this is it. This is Earth orbit. This is exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to here in a minute, I'm going to fall just to show you what happens if you initially get up here and you lose your balance. And you start to fall. It is kind of slow, so you do have some time. I mean, not a lot, but there is the ability that if you do start falling off an asteroid at y equals 250, you do have a chance at least to maneuver and to land on something. But if you get down below y equals 0, you're out of luck. Everything generates above y equals 0. So now we start falling back to Earth very rapidly, and kaboom, we are done for. Hey, I'm still on Mars. I don't want to be here. Let's get back to Earth where I fell. I got to pick up all my stuff. So anyways, guys, that is Galactifun's Earth orbit. But did anybody see where I landed? My stuff is out here somewhere. I guess I'll have to go looking for it. But anyways, guys, thanks for dropping in and sticking with us. And if any luck, hopefully we're going to be able to talk about room sealing and the new force field here in the next episode that comes out. But for now, don't forget, when you're playing Slime Fun, you got to go boomer or you got to go home. We'll see you later.